ladies and gentlemen, I'm here today with Joel Plummer and Jerica Mims. The two of you have been together for 5 years. You're 41, you're 25, you have no children together. You do not want to be together anymore. And Mr. Plummer, you're seeking $500 from Ms. Mims, and we'll talk about that momentarily. But before we do, Mr. Plummer, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and why we're here today?
Judge, the reason why we're here today is because I'm a king, number one, and I live like a lion, number two.
So you're the Lion King.
I'm more... Actually, I'm more than the Lion King. I'm higher and better than the Lion King. The Lion King is a puppy to me. Number two, we live in a real life, and we living in a real world with real situations. And in my world that I live in, it got to be a certain way. Anybody that live with me, anybody that come into my life with me, got to live a certain way with me.
Detail that for me.
I mean, I have a list.
You have something for me?
I have a list if they can pull it up. And we could go through the list.
Okay, well, let's go through the list. Let's get them pulled up, and we'll go through the list.
Like, for instance, in my household, we don't wear no weave. We don't wear extensions in my household. Reason being is because we run a business. And we have to represent ourselves in front of high-end clientele. So if my girl is going to a job with a wig on and you see the lace in her hair in front of a client with a $30,000 contract, there's a chance that they'll look at us different. There's a chance that they'll look at us and say, maybe they're a little bit lazy because she should have came here with her hair done. You follow what I'm saying? No friends. We run a business. We run a business. You understand? And the only friends allowed in our business is us. If we bring outsiders into our household, into our lives, we're bringing their problems. We're bringing their situations in. We don't eat chicken legs, real food, not chicken legs, not eggs, not cheese, not cereal, not fast food. Fast food has...
Why are eggs not real food?
Eggs
Please tell us.
Listen, eggs... When you digest an egg, number one, it's an embryo. It's a baby egg, number one, and it's raw. Number two, if you digest a raw egg, they so-called...
Yeah, but you can cook them.
You can cook them, but it's not... Okay, eat an egg and just the egg and watch your digestive system give you gas for hours. If you're in a meeting and you just ate egg...
That might just be your system. It's not everybody.
No, that's fine. That's fine, but it goes along with fast food and other things as well. We're not gonna go get a check. We just finished a job, $10,000 balance. We're gonna go to McDonald's. We're gonna go to some cheap restaurant. We're gonna go to some cheap place. No, we're going to live like king and queen. That's how it is in my household. King, queen, high end, not low end. No food with preservatives. Preservatives in food. We don't save our food. We're lions. I'm the Lion King and she the Lion Queen. Lions in the desert do not kill their food, dig a hole, and then go and eat it tomorrow. We eat fresh food, made fresh, and then when it's time to eat again, we make food fresh again. We don't take our food, put it in the refrigerator, save it for the next day. She's a queen. I keep trying to tell her, you're a queen. Queen. We live on higher levels. So I went and bought her crystals for the house. All type of like exotic stuff for the house. And we got into an argument and I broke it.
Judge, would you like to know what the argument was about?
What was it about?
I was at work. I went on a 30-minute lunch with a Spanish friend of mine. He was going to, we work on the same...
You don't do that.
He was going to the same restaurant that I was going to. Hey, let's go together. He calls me FaceTime and he sees that I'm at the restaurant with the dude. And instead of him trying to figure out what's going on, he automatically on the phone calling me out names, belittling me, thrashing the crystals and everything in the house.
You got somebody that has your whole life solved at a young age. You don't even work. You don't even have to go outside and do anything. You know what I'm saying? You don't do stuff like that.
I got it. Ms. Mims, were you aware that all of those rules existed when you first got with it?
I was only aware of 2 of the rules.
What were the 2 rules?
The 2 of the rules was with weave and nails. I'm already pretty much natural, so that wasn't a big issue for me. But later on down the line, now we have all these other rules. No friends, we can't hang out, we can't eat certain type of foods. Like I'm a grown woman. I don't need you telling me what I can't do.
It's not about being a grown woman. It's not about being a grown woman.
What's it about?
It's about becoming someone. And in order to become someone productive and prominent, you have to live a certain way. You can't be... some people may say, oh, I was homeless and now this. Or some people can say, I was this and I was that. But that's you. This is me.
But that's your purpose.
In order for you to be productive, you need these things.
In order for me to be prominent, in order for me to feel like that I'm escalating to another level, I have to be this way. And guess what? It's working. It's working. And if it wasn't working, she wouldn't be here today. She would have been gone. But she sees the...
sees the vision coming to fruition.
She sees it. She sees the vision, but then she punches at it. Like, why are you doing that?
Well, how does she do that? What does she buck you on?
Like one time, I physically caught her cheating. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh.
The same moment that I caught her cheating, I told her that I cheated on her. So I swept all of that under the rug instantly.
And you let it go.
And let it go. But it was the after effects, the things I could never grasp the trust again.
Right.
I couldn't grasp it back. So I always was seeing things or going through something like she's leaving at a certain time, you're leaving an hour early.
That's the line.
You know, what is going on with you?
No, what he said isn't a lie. What he said is true. And let me tell you why it's true. It's true because he says, this is my perception. I am unable to grasp security again because you do something and I see it as a cheat. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's speaking on the own wobbly mechanism in his head.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. I have to be level. I have to be level in my head.
What do you think would